Hello everyone and welcome to Lilly Looking Through. Now this is a fun little point and click adventure game that I stumbled upon by chance, and it's a good little game. I can't remember how much it costs right now, but I have some good things to say about this game and some not so good things to say about this game. But I'll get into it as we go on. As we go through the game, I'll point out the things that I really like, and then at the end I'll start to point out some of the things I dislike. So we're gonna go ahead and go and do the little tutorial part here. Obviously, one of the things I do really like about this game is the very awesome artwork and the very smooth animations. And this is, to me, is kind of a hidden little gem that I think more people, especially if you're a fan of point and click games like I am. I've played through this once and beat it already, and I'm gonna go ahead and play through it again. I don't remember all of the puzzles, but we'll do what we can. Sometimes I'm a little dumb when it comes to certain puzzles, and you'll see them later on towards the end of this game. It's not a very long game. That's probably one of my biggest gripes about it, is the length of the game is pretty short. If you don't know what you're doing your first time through, like my first time through, I didn't have a clue what was going on. It only took me 2 hours to complete the game. So, yeah, I mean, that's, you know, and I only had to use the walkthrough to figure out certain puzzles, like maybe twice throughout the whole game, because of what kind of puzzles they were, and we'll see those again once we get to them. But yeah, but I absolutely love the art in this game, and I absolutely love the very smooth animations. So click and drag to look around, double click to zoom in and out, so we can do that, and then we can double click to zoom in and out. This allows us to see what's going on, and already we've got control of Lilly, so we can click certain things. We can also click this, as we seen earlier, question mark, to see what can be clickable thus far. So let's see if I can remember what I'm supposed to be doing here. It's been a while since I played this, so we can't move that, so we want to come over here and find that we can't go up this either. Basically, we're gonna need this thing over here to get to this. We'll work on that. And here, because of that, triggered an animation, so we meet a new character. Now, there's a fun little aspect to this game. We'll see once we get to it, but they revolve around those goggles there. Those goggles which we can't reach, but he can, or he can try. We can get him to do this though. All right. Now if I can remember, yeah, he's got to move this over. Okay. So he can reach the goggles. And now he can get to him. But yeah, I've been a big fan of point and click games for a fairly long time. Maybe not super long. I think one of the first point and click adventure games I ever played was for the PS1, which was called Blazing Dragons, which was a fun, quirky little point and click game, which if you've never seen it, you should check it out. It's pretty good. Now we can move this. On we go. I absolutely love the animations in this game. I can't stress that enough, just how good they are. Alright, so now we want to be able to get up this ramp here. In order to do that, we have to snap that rope. We can pick up items and use them on other items, like so. And there we have it. The puzzles start out really easy, and they kind of progressively get harder. And there are some puzzles, again, like I mentioned earlier, that are difficult if you don't know certain things. So we're trying to get that scarf. It's not actually a scarf, but you'll see what it is.
Lilly! Help!
So now we know that character's name. Presumably is her brother, Ro. And he got swept away in the wind, so now we've got to go try and get him. If I can remember how I'm supposed to do this. I want to do that again. There we go. And that pops up, and then we can climb over to it. And I'm hoping that I'm going to remember some of these puzzles when I get to them, because like right now I'm trying to think of the puzzles ahead of time, and I'm drawing a blank, but hopefully when I get to them it'll jog my memory a little bit. So we're going to go grab his hat, and then we can move on to the next area of the game. I don't know, I can't remember this. I think this game came out a couple years ago. Maybe. I don't remember offhand. I didn't look up the information on this before I started playing it again. So I don't quite remember. But I never heard of this game when it came out. I completely missed it. So I don't know how well it did or not. And it's a shame if it didn't do very well. It's a damn shame, because it's a pretty good game. I'm pretty sure it got really good reviews though. So now we can grab this. What do I? Oh right. Okay, here we go. And then light that up, and it should pop back down. We can swing over. And then, we almost can get that. We have to, I can't get that yet. I have to come over here. We get it after this puzzle. So we see moving on that switch fills up the, or brings this down. And then we see these two switches here. This switch, which moves this. And then this switch, which makes a bubble. And then when we're done with that, we can take the stick and poke it to pop the bubble if we screw up the puzzle. Now I'm trying to remember how to do this puzzle right. Basically, we need to create a stairs up to here. We're gonna do this. I think I actually messed this up already. Maybe not, actually. Okay, so now we have the big bubble. We're going to step on this. And that's going to move that one over there. I think that's the right, I think I'm doing this right. Alright, so we're going to do this again. For our medium bubble. Step on this switch one more time. If you want to check out this game yourself and you don't want spoilers, I'll leave a link for the Steam page down in the description. So you can check it out. And then if you get stuck, you can come back to this video and see how I did it. So now we gotta move this and shrink that down. So we're gonna pop this over here and then pull the air out of it to create the small bubble. It took me a little bit of toying around to figure this out the first time, but it didn't really take me very long to get the gist of things. When you hit the hint button, it tells you what's clickable, and then you can go on and start fiddling with stuff to figure what everything does, and then kind of parse out what the puzzle is from there. Okay, so that means we can't go back from this point, which is alright, no reason to. But we can get the big mechanic of the game, what this game is, you know, the main mechanic that this game is kind of driving home, which is the goggles that allow you to go back and forth in time, which changes the environment drastically. So this is the present, and then when we put them on, like this, it takes us to the past. And that will allow us to move on. And you're gonna be using these goggles constantly throughout the game to solve puzzles. Alright, so immediately we know we can't do anything here. So we will have to use... Oh, let me show this real quick. This will tell you if anything's clickable. If nothing's clickable and you need to change, it'll do this little... It'll marker this to let you know that you should be doing this to figure things out. So now when we click this... we gotta get with the program there. Okay, so now when we click this... It shows us that is clickable. So we can do that. Swing on over. And then from here we know we can't get across, so go like this. And we can run all the way down here. You're going to be doing this throughout the game. I mean, there's a point where you won't be. I don't want to spoil it, but you'll have to rely more on other things. Now we can pop like this. And now here's where the main puzzle is. If I can just... I wish I could just walk over here. But we got this pipe that fell off that was holding that up. And we can put this... right, where the hell am I supposed to put this again? I forgot. Hold on. Let me go over here and just turn this thing so I can actually... I could have moved the screen, actually. I didn't think about that, but... So that can't move. This is the locking mechanism that keeps everything in place. Let's move this over. There we go. This pipe goes right here. Oh, I can't put it in yet because it's too high. Alright, so we got to... there we go. We've got to move this thing so it's not locked anymore. There we go. And now we can do this. Let's move it again. So it's going the other way. And it should bring this all the way down. We can pop it into there. We're going to move this again. And then one more time. And that bar should pull off the rope up there. And just like so. Groovy. Alright. So we're gonna have to lock this in place again. So let's go ahead and do that. Normally you wouldn't think to do it until you actually go and try to move on with the level, and then you get dropped down, and then you'd have to do it all over again. But since I've already played it, I know what to do. So I've made that little minor mistake. I wouldn't even call it a mistake. It's you know, trial by fire, basically. Alright, so we can, I think I have to do this first. Yep, here we go. Let's go ahead and poke Mr. Owl. Well, he's gonna fuck off instead. So we can run across here. And pop our glasses back on, and then we can move across. She's got some arm strength I definitely don't have. Like, I would not... I mean, maybe. I don't know. I haven't been on monkey bars since I was a kid, so... I could do it as a kid. But we used to play chicken on monkey bars, if anyone else did that. Where you and another person would be face-to-face on monkey bars, just a leg's length away from each other, and then you'd have to try and wrap your legs around them and pull them off the monkey bars with your legs. We used to play it all the time as a kid. Not exactly a safe game to play. I was playing it with my brother one time, and I grabbed him, and he let go, but I didn't let go of him with my legs, so his top half swung down, and then he went head first into the rocks that were below us. They always have the little gravel rocks, not like gravel, but the fine little pebbles on playgrounds. And he went head first down there and got a rock right, just like lodged right in his fucking forehead. Those were the days. So we can't move that. We can't get it. We can get across, but we're going to have to go back to the past. Like so. We see a squirrel over here going for an acorn. And if we move the screen over, we can see this Dealey Bob over here. If we move the screen back over here, Mr. Owl is back. So we're going to go poke Mr. Owl. She is an agile little thing. If we're going to try and shoo him away. Alright, and that'll give us that new stick right there as well. So we're going to want to, whoops, not do that. But I mean, we can do it, but we don't want to do it right now. We will see that in a moment. First, we are going to get back up here. We can see these acorns over here. And again, if you can't spot this like I'm spotting it because I already know it's there, again, you can click this and it tells you everything that is clickable. So we're going to click this and shake those acorns down. There we go. Acorn dropped. He left the squirrel alone. He didn't get to eat the squirrel. So we're going to drop another acorn here. We're going to need that. We're going to put this like this. And now we want to move this ball. Because if we remember right, that had the water coming out of that corner spout. And now we have a little water slide going right to that acorn. And you might be able to tell where this is going. So now we have a watered acorn in the past. If we go to the future... I did this wrong. Hold on. Wait a second. Oops. Did I not do that right? Hold on. This should have worked. I might be forgetting something. Because I can't... Oh, it dried up really quickly. I am forgetting something here. Let's see. This is touchable, but I can't do anything with it. Let's go back to the past again. Click this again. Oh, what's this I missed? over here, first and foremost. Is that a clickable thing? No? Let's see here. Oh, right, I forgot. We gotta wedge this off. We don't want to just move it and pour water on it. We want the water to be constantly pouring on it. I remember. There we go. Now we can put this back and we will have water constantly going on it. Now see, it's getting extra soaked here. So now we can move back and bam, it grew into a big old tree. I don't know how the tree got over there when the nut was over here, but we're not going to question it. We're just going to marvel at its beauty and move onward. So now we're getting on to the second part of the puzzle here. So now we got to the middle island, but we're stuck here. So we're going to have to go back, pick this up, put it over here. And I think that's actually where it needs to stay, since that's already wet, since we have water going on it. All right. Now this part of the puzzle is where I'm start getting a little foggy, but I think what we want to do is we want to stop that. This moves it back a little bit. We want to stop the water from planting on that, or watering that acorn. There we go. So we got that plugged up. Let's see if I can remember how this works. Let's see here. There we go. So now we're on top of this. We can jump, and this starts moving down if we keep jumping on it. Basically, we just wanted to get rid of that tree because it was holding this thing in place. And then bouncing on that will allow us to go on to the next area. Alright, now this is where stuff starts to get not really more complicated, but so we move back, and then well, I guess this is technically forward, and this is back or forward. Now I'm this is the past. This is the present. Okay. This is the one time where the present is more colorful than the past. Okay. So we're going to move this, if I remember right, so we can get this thing right here. If I can remember where this thing is supposed to go. Oh wait, I think I remember. I don't think this can move anymore. Yeah, so let's go back. We'll go over here. And then go again. Then we're gonna push this down. Or are we? Can I not grab that thing now? Hold on. Wait. I done screwed it up. Hold on. I need to get around it now. I need this I need this piece, and I need to put it somewhere so I can get it right where that thing's stuck at, so that can move down. Oh, hold on. If I can remember how this works. It's taking me a minute. Let me just make sure there's... Yeah, okay. But I need this. I can't grab it right now. I can't move this. I have to be on that side to grab that? That doesn't seem right. But when I'm on that side, I can. But I need to move that out of the way. I'm really trying to remember how I did this. So we can't move that. Oh, okay, now I remember. We gotta move this all the way back to the door. Alright. I should have checked for that, but I didn't. So now we can move this and put it over that gap. Now we go back. Move all the way back to the door. Come back forward. And now we push this all the way down. Yep, that works. Alright, I think we are done on this part. I don't remember why I needed to do that, but I did. Actually, I think I can dive in here. Yeah, I need to get on the other side of this, and then we will pop down here and into the water. Or I can probably just do this, and then right onto the ladder, and then into the boat. There's a point where you can get into the water, which is actually coming up very soon. But alright, so now we're going to move over here. I'm just remembering now the puzzle that the couple of puzzles that I got really stuck on, and dreading doing them very badly. Just getting a drink of my Gatorade. All right, so we gotta move this. That'll bring up the stuff. I think we gotta move this first real quick, like so. I can't remember what that does, but I remember it does something. There we go. I'm gonna move this to bring the switches back down. We're gonna move this one. That allows the gate to open. And in we go, just like that. Not too hard. It's pretty easy to figure it out once you get to doing it yourself. Alright, now I gotta remember how I did this part. We believe the door is locked, so we're going to switch over, which will bring us into the water. Now this is where you got to pay attention, because it doesn't tell you this. It doesn't ever tell you this, but I'm gonna do this once without doing it the right way, so I can show you. Now when we're in action, this will gray out, so we know we can't use it. Now watch it closely. See how it glows again while we're in mid-action? The game never tells you this. You have to actually pay attention to your bar. I think that's something that should have been explained maybe earlier on the game with an example to let you know, because it took me a while to figure out. Because I always just assumed when I'm in action I couldn't do anything, but that's not the case. So here we're gonna do it the right way. Jump. And then when it glows, we'll go back, and it puts us right on that tower. And I think that's something that could have been handled a little better, but it's not too bad. I eventually did figure it out. I noticed that it was actually starting to glow as I was in midair. So it's not terribly complicated or hard to figure out, but you know, I think a little heads up probably could have been warranted. So we're gonna go ahead and go back, and this will be already open. We'll pop on in here. We're getting on to the part where, yeah, this section actually had me a little confused. But we lose our goggles, so now we can't go back and forth in time. We're stuck where we're at. So now we have to do this the old-fashioned way. But yeah, this part had me a little confused at first, and it took me a little bit to get it figured out, but it's not too terribly hard. Alright, so basically we want to... These are all lights, and we need to illuminate them, so... This changes the functions. This wheel changes the functions of the ship, of the buttons. So if we push this, everything starts to turn. That is not what we need right at the moment. What we need right now is to turn all the lights on. So we're going to pop that. So now we can kind of see what's going on here. That one won't work because the bat is on top of it, so it's kind of stuck in the down position. But this one, we can turn on. And now you can see that these are kind of platforms. So if we were to turn this like this, and then we'll turn it. I can't remember what this actually does. I think this. Okay, yep. See how that turns? It moves these individually, and these two will do that. But we noticed the last one didn't. If we notice these are turning when we push those buttons, and that rotates the wheel, this one has a rock wedged in it. And this is the part I didn't realize, is that I can actually go down there. I didn't realize that because I was paying more attention to these than I was what was over here, and didn't realize there was a switch right there. So it's not that it's out of the way, I just wasn't being very observant. So we're gonna go ahead and move all the way over here. Now we can take this rock out, which will allow us to do this. But not only that, but this is a rubber band. It shows you what you can do because she's just doing it automatically. So we can just go ahead and shoot this pretty much wherever. And now that we know that, we can grab another rock. And then place it on this side and slingshot it right at that pesky little fucking bat right there. And oh, I gotta actually aim it myself. Bam! Alright. So now we can get that one going and get this little bridge on its way. See, this is where you're gonna have to start paying more attention to when your actions are available to be used, because there is a little bit of timing involved in this. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this real quickly. Let me just get this in position and move this. I think that's the right position for that. I'm gonna move this around. Move it around again. And then one more time, I believe we'll do it. right about there. Okay. So now we're gonna have to switch this over because we need this platform to be open. And now that with the bat is out of the way, we can actually do that. So we're going to pop this one more time. I could probably get it rotating now, but let's just make sure. And there we go. So now we're gonna have to pop this 2 more times to get it back to the rotation switch. Like so. Now we'll pop onto this switch and it should get them all going just the way we want them to. Yep, this looks right. Okay, so now we gotta come over here. Managed to get this on the first try. We're gonna jump on that. Now watch for when it turns into an arrow. Oh, we missed that one. She wasn't prepared. Okay. And oh, okay. I need to move my cursor over a little more apparently, because I'm seeing it late. There we go. Pop this over here and pop onto that. And one more, and we're across. All right. Now we're getting to where I start sucking at the puzzles incredibly. These are color-based puzzles. And if there's one thing I'm not good at, it's combining colors to know what makes what. And it gets pretty decently complicated. This is the part where I figured some of it out by sheer luck. And then other parts of it where I had to actually look up on a guide how to do it, just because I couldn't figure out how to get it going. Pretty sure this is supposed to eventually... Alright, hold on. It's gonna turn all that stuff in there green. There we go. Now he dropped it. Now we just got to do this. There we go. Now it's making it slide. And one more time. And down it goes. Okay, so now I gotta remember how to do this. Alright, so now we can see the bottom. And then that will allow us to dive down in there. That part I figured out on my own. This next part, not so much. We gotta do even more color puzzles. I kind of knew what I was supposed to do. See, we have all these different colored pedestals here. They're not pedestals. I don't know what these are actually called. Just little stalactites that turn into stalagmites, neurons, whatever. Anyways, we got to come over here to where these bells are. Now, I didn't realize, I knew you could hit these, but what I didn't realize is they actually, I knew you could move them like this, but I didn't know what was going on. I didn't realize that this extra button up here allows you to do that. So basically what I'm trying to do is to get these all one color. But we have to get them a specific color. Now we got that one purple. Let's move this down, and this becomes green. That turns that green. I don't remember. Blue maybe? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm stupid when it comes to colors. I really am. Okay, now we got them all red. So, how do I make red? Do I do this? No, wait, this will take all the orange out of those, right? Oh, it turned them all orange. Okay. So now, I think they all have to be yellow. So, let's do this. No, I just made them all that color. Okay, so now I need to... What's the other color on this? The purple. And the other color on this is... green. So let's do green. God, I'm color stupid. No, that didn't do it. Let's try orange. I should be doing blue. That's orange. Purple. I'm just trying to get lucky at this point. None of these are working. Okay, let's do this again. And before I start changing shit around. Okay, let's move this back up to blue. I know it's gonna be for those of you who are art freaks, or at least know, have some common knowledge of the fucking color wheel, are probably cringing in pain right now. And you're not wrong to, believe me. Okay, so there's that. I just gotta figure this part out. If I take the red out of it now, right? Take the red out of the red, is that what's happening? No, that doesn't work, okay. The blue. That doesn't work. The yellow again? Okay, so it's none of that. I got to move something. Maybe I take the purple out of it. We're gonna do this trial and error here. Purple turns them all purple. Okay, what if I take the blue out of purple? What do you get when you take blue out of purple? What makes blue and purple? What makes purple? Blue and yellow? Blue and red, apparently. So, okay, so it's not that one. Unless I do it again and then try the other colors. So I pop this. Now they're purple. Now we'll pop this down. Green? No, that didn't do it. Okay. So we know it's not blue. So let's try orange. No, that's not gonna do it. Let's pop this back up. It's just gonna change it back to red. Oh, it changed to blue. Yellow. Orange. Let's take the blue out of it. Maybe it's the green, actually. Might be the green. Let's push this down. God. I had to follow a walkthrough to do this part because I just didn't fucking get it. Green. Okay, now it's green. So now take the red, red? No, don't be silly. The blue. Holy shit, I did it. Good. All right, so now that it's all yellow, it illuminates everything, and we can see that our goggles are down here, so we can get our goggles back finally. All right, that was a pain in the ass, but it's not done, not by a damn sight. So I can't come over here yet because this is in the way. But what we can do, voila, we can move this. And then when we go back again, it is open, so. All right, so now we get to, hold on, creepy purple cave. And now we have to change this all yellow. But we don't get to see it as we're doing it, so I should have, how did I do this? I gotta remember, how did I go to purple last time? I took the blue out of it. Right? Jesus, I should have paid attention to what the fuck I was doing. I knew I had to remember this because I knew I had to do it again, but I'm an idiot, so may have to fast forward this. Okay, so the blue comes out. Let's go check what color it is. Get a drink of Gatorade while I'm waiting here. Sorry for my excessively squeaky ass fucking chair, by the way. I need a WD-40 the shit out of this thing. All right, so now it's red. So now we got to take something out of it. I can't remember what. Purple? Blue? It was purple. So now we gotta take out something else. What the fuck was it? What did I don't remember. Alright. We're gonna wing it here. This is purple on the other underside, right? Okay. We don't want to do this again, actually. That's what we took out before. So we're gonna pop this down. Take the green. It's red though. You wouldn't do that. Maybe it was yellow. Let's pop this up. I hope these don't ever change colors. I don't remember if they do or not. Let's try the yellow. What was under this one? Orange. Orange actually might be it, so let's do that instead. Alright. Oh, wonderful. We gotta check, see what color it is. I don't know if I can even see anything in there. It'll still let me go in the cave, though, so that's a plus. At least I can do that. So what do we got going on here? So now orange, from orange... No, now it's purple again. Right. Next time, I'm gonna write this shit down. I might fast forward through this. I might not fast forward it, but maybe speed it up. That might be a thing. All right. This is always the longest part. If I remember right, the next color puzzle that there is, because I know there's another one, it's not nearly as bad. So from purple, we do yellow. No, that moved those, but not the ones that I wanted. That's orange. If I can get it to red, then I know what I'm doing, right? Because nothing, actually. I don't remember what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so it was red. If I can get this to purple and then figure out how I got this from purple on, then I can do it. So let's move this up to blue. So red, not blue. Oh. Shh. What did I do? Did I change it to purple again? Or to red? Did I change this to red? If that's red and this is red, then I can figure them out together, right? Wouldn't that be fucking convenient? Let's check. Okay, so they're all red. Okay, so with all red, I can figure this all out in one fell swoop. Oh, it's giving me a headache. Oh, it hurts my brain so much. Fucking colors, man. I'm not good at art. I can do music. I can't do art. Art and colors. I might as well be damn near colorblind as it is. What's periwinkle? I don't know. I think it's like a really light blue. Or is it a purple? Fuck. Alright, so blue. No, blue is what I already did. That doesn't do anything. So let's, is this one green or orange? This is orange. So we know orange does something. Bong. That changes it all to orange. Now we're going to take the green out of it. No, we're going to take the red out of it. There we go. So did that do it? I mean, because they were all red together, right? So this should be lit up. I hope so, because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. From red to orange. Oh, thank God. Okay, here we go. Now let's see if I can remember how to do this part. Okay, so we can change, and we can see that the mushrooms are different sizes in different places. So we need to start with this. This is where we're going to get into the territory of changing from past to future, or past to present, in mid-action. So we're going to jump on this beast. Then we're going to jump, and then move it. And we're going to keep doing that. Just like so. Except for here, we can jump across on this just fine. But now we got to jump backwards and move it. Yoink. Just like that. Now, if I remember... Oh, bless you. Now we can jump back to this one just fine. Alright. And we're going to jump on this. Trying to remember how this was. Yep, just like this. And that's going to fall. And break that. Pop back in here, and we're gonna have to grab that. Okay. And now we're pretty much done in this part already, actually. So we're gonna come back. Dive down. Man, I'm glad I got through that at least halfway painlessly. I mean, it still took me a long time, but I got through it without having to look at a guide, so got that. Now we can go up into this little hole up here. And we are done with this part completely, the whole color part. This is not going to be a very good walkthrough for anyone wanting to figure out how to do that because I was just fucking around the whole time. It's been a while since I played this, so I don't remember all of the solutions verbatim, but... Alright. Can I change from here? Yep, alright, here we go. But now we can use our little ice pick that we got to get rid of that, and then we'll pop back out. The frigid, icy tundras. Now let's take a look at where we are. So we're over here, and we need to get over here. So we're gonna pop over this way. And if I can remember how to do this. Hopefully this doesn't take me too far away. Nope, takes us right where we need to be. Except we can't get up there. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Oh, right. We got to move right over here. And then when we teleport, we'll be inside the house. Just like so. And we can unlock the door from the other side. And we got Roback. Now we're getting on to the last puzzle of the game here. And we're kind of we'll be unraveling the secret of that red cloth as well. The story of this game is pretty vague. I think there was a Kickstarter for this game when it first came out, and I don't think it got completely funded. But as we can see, it is part of that big curtain there. Uh-oh. And down he goes. Alright. So this puzzle is another color puzzle. It's the last puzzle in the game, but god damn it, another color puzzle. So let's get him out of there real quick. I think we have to have him hit the switch. And then pop into here. And then if I remember right, yep, we're gonna shoot him through the tube and right into the wheel. Okay, so we don't need to do anything with this for right now, but what we do need to do is, you see all this cloth up here is blue. We need it red.
Lilly, you made it.
Grandpa?
So we have her grandpa there in the past. So now we gotta get these flowers red. And if I can remember how to do that, it'll be a damn miracle. So what makes red? Let's start out with green. So that puts that right up there, and then when we step on this, it'll push that color essence into the water and into the roots, or it'll get soaked up right into here and turn them green. So we're gonna pop in yellow, or I guess orange, and then we'll pop in blue, and it'll change, it'll mix the colors, or theoretically should. Maybe green, how about? I know there's a way to do it, I just don't know. Alright, so maybe we're mixing the wrong colors. We're gonna pop this in there. Which isn't gonna do anything for them, so Let's throw on blue. That'll put blue in there. And then we can't do orange. It doesn't do anything. So we'll do green. Just changed it green straight up. Can I change it back to blue? Oh, we got yellow. Okay. I don't know how I did that, but let's throw some yellow in there. And that changed them back to blue. So let's do this orange. Which is what we did. No, we did green last time, didn't we? I don't remember. Blue. That does nothing. If we do green. Basically, we want to get this a specific color. I just don't remember how to do it. Whoopsie doodle. I don't want to double click. Again, I know it's got to be painful to watch, but... Okay, so I didn't do anything to him. Let's throw on blue. How did I get that one color? I don't know how to make red. I don't know basic colors, guys. I wished I'd taken more art classes in high school. So now we have green. If we add orange to that, or blue to that. How the hell did we do this last time? Okay, now we have yellow. What if we add orange to that? Ah, shit. Okay, we need to go back to green. Or blue. Shit. No! Stop. I'm clicking too much. I'm getting frustrated with what I'm doing here. Okay, it's not doing it. We need to get rid of this orange. I gotta stop clicking like mad. This may be another speed up section if I ever decide to do that. Okay, let's see here. Green. Orange. Or blue. Blue? Did blue do it? Or did orange do it? Let's just change it. Okay, there we go. Yellow. So we got yellow again. Let's plop yellow in there and see what happens to that. There's absolutely nothing. So let's throw blue in there and see what happens. Blue on blue, I guess. Maybe blue will take the color blue out of it. Nope. Okay, let's try green. We've done every combination, so we got to do this. This is the only way to really get it going. So this is going to turn them green, right? Okay, so now they're green. We're going to pop in orange. Because yellow turned them back, if I remember right. So orange. That didn't do it. Blue. We can't turn it green again. Okay, so that turned him yellow. So orange should do it? Am I wrong about this? I'm color stupid, guys. I don't know what to... Okay, so now they're orange. So now... Blue? What the fuck makes red, guys? Oh, God. I should have had, like, a color wheel Like post up on my other. That did nothing. Should we throw yellow on that? I doubt that does it. I don't remember how to make yellow. So let's go. I feel like this is just like an all clear thing. If I put in yellow into it, it just sucks the color out of it and changes it back to whatever. Nope, it's red. Oh, holy shit, Bob, we did it. Okay, so now we have the red. Bam, now we have red cloth. Okay. Good deal. So now comes this fucking part. Okay, so we see this over here. Doing this changes what this looks like. It'll change it from the horizontal to the vertical, and from the vertical we can do this, which lowers the scope here, which is actually a suction thing. So when we go like this, change it back to the horizontal, we can start pushing it out. And then when we do this, goddamn it, I'm clicking too much because I'm getting impatient now because I spent way too, I spent longer on that than I wanted to. I mean, I knew it was going to take me a long time. Actually, I guess it really didn't take me as long as I thought it would. I figured it was going to take hours. Okay. Now there's a thing weird with this where there we go. We got to push it out all the way. This is kind of a little puzzle on its own. There we go. So now you can see over here we're filling up the thread meter. Or the threadifier, that's what I'm going to call it. And we just need to collect the other two bowls. Is that going to be right on with it? Yes, it is. Now, this last part's going to piss me off because I'm not going to remember how to... I'm not going to remember how to do it properly. I remember this last one giving me a little bit of trouble before. Alright. So we need to move it back 2 times, I think. Then we can move it up again. Which way's up now? I don't remember. This way's up. Hopefully it's gonna do it right the first time. Here's hoping, guys. Here's hoping. Alright. It's not gonna do it, is it? It's gonna be all goofed up. Yeah, it's gonna miss it. Oh, it didn't miss it. Oh, thank Jesus. Okay. So cool. I got it all on the first try. You had to pull it back 2 and then take it up, because if you only pull it back up 1, it's gonna go past it. It's weird. I don't know, man. So now that that's done, the thread is all up here, and then we can pull this little lever. And we got the curtain fixed. Alright. So now Ro's gonna come back down with us. Oh.
Ro, wait!
He's gonna die before he's 30. That's all I gotta say about that. So now we're gonna move through the curtains. here we go. Now all we gotta do is push that button. And that's it.
Whoa!
And there you have it. That's the end of the game. That's the whole game. And this time around, I knew what I was doing vaguely. Again, the color puzzles gave me a little bit of problems, just because I'm not good at colors. And it took us just a little over an hour. So I already cut off 50 minutes of game time from when I didn't know what I was doing to knowing what I was doing. And then again, if I knew colors and I knew the even if I didn't have the solution to the color puzzles, but just actually knew colors well enough, I could have knocked off probably another 10-15 minutes off of that whole thing, and I would have had this game done under an hour. Now, if I can remember right, this game, I think maybe like $13, $14. I could be wrong. That's it seems like a lot of money for what the game is, for how short it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a really, really fun game, but the game, even when you don't know what you're doing, is only going to be 2 hours long. And you can figure the stuff out without a walkthrough for the most part. And there's no reason to ever replay it again after that, unless you're just going to be like, oh, let's see how fast I can get this game done. And the only reason I ever even played it again was just to do a Let's Play of it, to record it, to show you guys that. So, I mean, I wouldn't say don't buy this game. Definitely buy this game, but I would do it if you have like a coupon for it, or it comes out on sale. If it's on sale, definitely pick it up. Because it's a very beautiful game. It's very well animated. I just feel like the game was a little rushed. It's really short. The ending doesn't really do anything for me. I don't know what's going on. We saw Grandpa, then he's gone. We don't know what happened to him. We don't know what the deal with the red curtain is. And the last thing we know, we're on top of a balloon in the middle of nowhere on a fog. I mean, we don't know these characters. We don't know what their story is. We don't know where they're at or anything like that. There's just, it felt like there was probably more to this story in this game. But again, like, I think there was a Kickstarter for it that never got funded. And so this is the end product of what that was. And even that being said, this is still a really beautiful and fun game for what it is. It's definitely a little gem, and I really enjoy it. And on sale, I would definitely pick it up and play it for sure. And again, I'll put a link in the description to the Steam page for this game. This is called Lilly Looking Through, and yeah, go ahead and check it out if you so choose to. If you like this and you want to play it for yourself, I recommend you do so. If you have the money to spare, go ahead and pick it up before it's on sale. If you think it's going to be worth the money, otherwise, wait for it to go on sale, pick it up then, and give it a little playthrough. But that's going to be the end of this. If you guys like the video, let me know by liking the video and leave a comment, because I always enjoy reading them. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.